At this point, you add oil to make it even softer. Yeah? I stopped recording.
Hey, wait, mrembo.
Thanks. Sure, calling me. Hi guys, welcome to my YouTube channel in case you're new here. Hi, my name is Joan and welcome to the
Sandy Gang.
Hey,
Sandy Gang. Sandy Gang.
Yeah. CESYLIA is back. We are wearing the same clothes.
Hi.
Fight us. So as the title suggests, we are shooting how to make chapati. This is a highly requested video. And I know that all influencers and content creators say that, but hey, my chapati videos have been highly requested, especially on Instagram. And I have a sous chef today. I will pay her in exposure. Consider yourself exposed. We say no to exposure, okay? So we are going to teach you how to make chapati. Unfortunately, I am to pima kwa macho. If you're Kenyan, you know what that means. I don't measure. Yeah, if you're African, actually, you just know. You just pour it until the ancestors say stop, my child. Stop, my child. So I will find you guys a recipe from a chef I trust. I used his recipe for how to make mandazis. So I'm going to put for you amounts based on his recipes. But the process will be my own. Enjoy!
I'm going to learn how to make chapatis. Najua sijui kupika chapati.
What kind of vegetarian are you? Get out of the channel.
Najua kupika biryani na pilau.
So biryani and pilau would be the next recipe. You had it here first, okay? Okay. So before they go any further, what should they do?
Oh, like this video.
Yes, give it a thumbs up.
Subscribe to the channel.
Subscribe. What are you doing if you're not subscribed?
Comment
down below.
We need your comments, by the way.
Engagement is
muhimu.
Yes. So let us know what are the recipes you would like us to try out. That now she will be cooking and I will be her sous chef. Okay? Enjoy. So what you will need for this recipe is, what is this, CESYLIA?
Warm water.
Good girl. Hey.
Cooking oil. Salt.
Okay.
Na wenye hutumia sugar.
We are not wenye hutumia sugar. And lastly,
flour.
Don't come for us. We said flour. Ungangano. Okay. So I don't know why, but I always thought I used more ingredients. Now I've just discovered it's only 4. So these are the 4 things you will use. Going to the chapati making. CESYLIA will get her hands dirty today.
Wow.
So put 2 teaspoons of salt in the water. This is my estimation, guys. Like I said, you will have the proper figures in the description bar. So yeah, actually put 1 now that it looks so much all of a sudden. Then stir. You can use that tiny spoon that you're just using. Okay. So I usually use a cooking spoon for the beginning, but I don't know, if you have hands of steel, you can continue with your own hands. I feel like CESYLIA doesn't have hands of steel.
No, I don't.
They are not hands of steel. There you go. Okay, so flour. Or in CESYLIA's words, flour. Just pour some out. Mi upima na macho for real.
Sasa pima na macho.
Yeah, macho yangu. More. Simnanja. More. But then create a mound in the middle. Then I will pour water in there. You can funika that. We don't have aprons. Send M-Pesa.
Please.
Thanks. Namtumia kutoa. In bits. Ikijaza hiyo mound and then you stir. You'll be fine. I'll fix it if it needs fixing. Then just stir. Yes. So there's 5 of us in the house today. Are we 5? Yes, we're 5. But this is probably going to be enough for plus breakfast. Careful when you're adding the flour, when you're adding the water to the flour. Sometimes it looks like it's not enough, but when you touch it with your hands, it was the whole time. To get biceps leo. Do you think you can manage with your hands now? Okay, queen.
We don't waste food.
Never. Not in this household. Is it weird? I mean, it's too hot.
It's not too hot. That's enough for the
Weird. So you'll know the consistency. You'll just know, Aki, because it'll come together when it's still separating into balls like this. Then you know it's not right. So you just continue, and then we'll add kidogo water, and we'll continue. I'm adding water. Exactly. If you haven't watched the episode we did where we translated Mombasa slang into Nairobi slang and vice versa, what you doing? There's an iCard right now. That one. Click it. You guy, my guy. Smash that like button. As you can see, we are at a very weird point in our life. So always make sure you have enough flour that in case you put too much water like we have, you can always just add flour to it. But as you're kandaing, what's the English word for kanda? As you're mixing the dough, make sure that you get rid of all the lumps so that your chapati is nice and tasty. So I'm going to give CESYLIA a hand because it's her first time cooking and I get biceps. And then I'll be back. So by this time you have your biceps hurt. If they're mine and you're used to it, they don't really hurt. But this is the consistency you have. So this is the consistency. I know it's not a lot because it's video, but it's soft. There's a cat in my backyard and my dog is mad. So this is what you're looking for. And then at this point you add oil to make it even softer. Yeah? I stopped recording.
Hey, wewe mrembo.
Thanks. Sure, So this part is optional, but the person who taught me how to make chapos taught me that if you cover it with cling film for half an hour before you cook, it'll be even softer. So the consistency is even better now, and then you cover with film for half an hour. That's how long it'll take me to make the stew anyway. So
watu wangu wa Mombasani,
nusu saa po. Sawa. The nails come in handy. People fall. Oh my gosh, can you even cook with those? Yeah, bitch.
We can.
We do it all, okay?
A little longer than a few minutes later.
Hello. So the softness is softed. Okay. See. You see this, like if I pull one part and stretch, that's how stretchy it will be. So now that is super soft, we're going to roll it into balls. Oh, it's so perfect, guys. My creation.
portion.
So you cut this into portions. There's no real formula, but if they can fit in your hand, if they can fill up your hand like this, then that's a good portion. So don't worry about the shape because we are going to roll them out more than once. Prince hand, portion 3. I need to get my nails done, guys. Thanks so much. 4 and 5. So now we're going to roll these into like circular things, thingy-mabobs.
Our
Flour in the building. So you might want to flour your rolling pin as well so that it doesn't stick. Size doesn't matter. I'm lying. But like just as long as it's circular-ish, it can be rhombus shape. Don't be too hard on yourself when you're starting, by the way, guys. It doesn't, as long as it's the shapes won't matter once they're digested.
True.
So be vigorous with this one. Use all your strength and might to get it as wide as possible. And then once it's at this width, I hope this makes sense, you can now put cooking oil all over. 1 teaspoon is a good enough amount, not copious amount, just 1 teaspoon. This is to soften it even more as you wait to roll them into now smaller pieces. Again, there's no formula with this. Don't worry about the shape, babe. It'll still be a circle when we're done. So once it's at this place, just do lengthwise cuts. And then we're going to roll this. Now, this is the part that I don't know was most people. You'll know the size you want because it also depends on the size of your pan, but I usually go for around this size. So yeah, tuck the little tail in the end over here, and then it's about, let me compare it with my hand so you can see it's about that size. Rolling it like this helps it have pages. You know the vibes. So Kenyan households, we like chapati with pages so you can peel at it. So these rolls will end up being the pages. Okay, I was supposed to get a tray. Let me do that.
Chapo hazina pages, si chapo.
Right? If they don't have pages like a book, are they even? So flour your tray. I don't know if I'm in frame or not. If I'm not, simuneza gaze. Then now you place them like this lengthwise in a cutesy pattern.
Sikuweka.
I'll do these others for you so that you make it the sense. Roll it onto the other, and then when it's about the size you want, tuck in the tail, and there you have it, your cute roll. Okay, I will continue to do these off camera and I'll see you guys when I'm like maybe halfway through. But for the last time, roll and then tuck the tail. Voila. you can see, these 2 lines. Can you even see them on there? Yes, those lines. It's refusing focus. There we go. Those lines are the reason why your chapos will have pages. So I made a good number. Not a lot of us eat 90 chapos in one sitting. If I'm talking to you, let me know in the comment section. So now we're going to roll them out into singular chapos. Before that, make sure you heat your pan. Preheat like an oven, but just for like 3 minutes. So we'll heat the pan and then we'll come and roll these out. So we are at the rolling point. Our cute dough. A little flour so it doesn't stick to your tabletop or whatever surface you're using. You can buy, I know they have those round things you can buy if your tabletop doesn't support this, but if it does, even better. So the trick is just to, because people always ask how to get them round, just roll it this way. If you've done all the other steps correctly, it should automatically become round, but just keep flipping it to your desired size. Now when you are starting out, you can get overzealous and just do very big chapos. The issue with that is if your pan is not very big, then they are going to be dangling from the side, then they won't iva vizuri or whatever. What I'm trying to say is, like Cecilia has rightfully corrected, zitaungua. So just try and make sure that they are a size that fits in, and maybe we leave half an inch around. Yeah, I think that's a good estimate. And try and make them thin, because if they are too chubby, I know we like them thick, but like if they're too chubby, the center will not eva. You have something to say? Yeah. And then it'll be like, it's fat like naan, but it's not all the way. So this is just how we get it. Oh, it's so cute. Oh my gosh. Sometimes I forget that like I make cute chapos. The hell? So once it's at a nice width that you're comfortable with, you can either leave it alone or start cooking immediately. I prefer to start cooking immediately. So just the moment I called it cute, it started being an oval. What's going on? But like I said, you won't taste the shape. So I'm trying to get it so that it's about this width, and then now we're going to place it on the pan. So compose. Step 2, arrive with your chapo. The pan is already really hot, so we are at minimum heat. If you are starting, it would probably be maximum. Then place the chapo here and wait to see pockets of air. Are we together? Meanwhile, you can be sipping drink. So drink yangu imeisha, but it's formally it was juice. So these are the pockets of air we are watching out for. Wait for them to be a substantial amount. To show you what I mean, you see, you've gone brown. But give it a few more seconds. When they're this big is when now you know your time has come. So there's this tiny pocket of brown. And then the flip side as well. I know there's people who cook chapos twice. They put it, have an aunt Philly does that. They cook it like this without oil, and then when all of them are ready, they come back. I just feel like your cousin, please. When I'm done, I want to be done. Oh yeah, also exactly. Also, it's faster. Me so I don't know which one is ready and which one is not. So when there's pockets of air on the other flip side, 2/3 of a spoon about. Make sure the underside has gotten oil. When it's still dry, it's okay to touch with your hands, but only after you become approved. Usiungue please, useme Sunday the same. So you see this brown is what we are going for. So you see, if you touch the pockets of air with your hand, you see how this one has broken? If you touch it with your hand, the steam will choma you. So we're trying to be cute, we can cook and still be cute. Please, don't touch it with your hands.
Usichomeke bure.
Right? Ati ndio useme Sandy gang walisema. Hey, it was not us. Absent. This is what we are going for. Let me just see if it's translating on camera. Wow. Yeah, that's what we're going for. This is the general look. The chapo is looking mad pink, like a painting. And imagine that's it, guys. Chapo imeiva, like for real. This is actually the last chapo you're cooking, and then we'll show you what all of them look like. Perfect. So to recap, for those of you who are sitting in the back, this is what we did. You can, I don't know, watch this over and over, but it's going to be the same process. So once you have your roll, I'm doing this for you guys because it's the last one. Roll it. Cecilia made me realize I did it for 2 to 3 seconds before I switched it. And now hands are perfect, so I guess I should also count. Just try to get it thin so that it evers evenly. Cheers, mama. Cheers, baba. As close to a circle as possible.
Uko na nguvu kunishinda.
Oh, no, na venye na.
Spread haraka.
There we go. It's a circle. Next step will be cooking. So, what we are looking for as the chapo is evering is these 2 holes, the air bubbles. The pockets of air make you know that it's time to turn it around. When you turn it, it should be golden brown, as you can see, rangi ya thao and other stories. And then it'll start to get pockets in the bottom as well. And when it does, it's time for oil. About 2/3 of a tablespoon. I know that's a bit accurate, but as you go on, you just know. Then just put it around. I know. If you're black or African, you will just know. Your ancestors will tell you. And then flip it. Look at that. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. So make sure the oil has gone, is distributed evenly. At this point, I'm at the lowest heat. I'll show you guys so you can see that it's the lowest heat possible. So just keep checking to make sure that it's browning. If your chapo is white, it's not ready, guys. Okay. I hope we're in agreement. But it shouldn't be black either. So you see it's at a nice brown place. And imagine it's ready. And this is real-time shooting. So how long? A minute. Yeah, 1 minute and 20 seconds, and your whole chapo is ready. And then you get another one, and you continue the process. I don't know if you see this girl, but she was dancing just now. Just now she was dancing. So Cecilia is going to try. Actually, not try. Wacha atuonyeshe.
Wacheni niwaonyeshe.
You're not even in the frame. So, yes.
Wacheni niwaonyeshe sasa.
Yes, Matosha. I thought you knew what you were doing, girl.
Naona ulikuwa unageuza after rolling for like 2-3 seconds.
You were counting. I love it. I stand a good student. I borrow this oil because me in Napita.
Haiongezeki bana.
Imagine if you continue. It's just hard work.
So bado ni kubuild biceps.
It's so nice and round. Oh, cute. I love it. Oh wow, it's so cute.
And I can throw.
The hell? The student becomes the teacher. I stand. Hey, Hey, Baka, she's using fingers, use the rolling pin to flip it. Actually, moving forward, you're rolling the rest. It looks like you know what you're doing.
Wow.
Yes. I'm very proud of you. Wow. Can you just come close and show? Imagine it's fine. I'm moving closer. Move back. Look how beautiful, guys. Wow.
Hey.
Wow. You're even doing the ends. Wow. Maybe an interviewer. How does it feel, Cecilia, to be so good at your job? Wow.
It feels so good. So good.
You can't help being the best.
I just can't help it.
It's perfect. Okay.
It runs in the family.
Do the others. Do my ring light wants to drop. Surely. Haya. Do the other 15.
Nieke wapi sasa?
Kando. Final product. So this is the work of mine and Cecilia's hands. These are the chapos. They're super soft, like see your jokes later.
And a group of schools.
Group of schools, as in what even? They were brought up by two loving parents in a loving home. I love. So it's so hot. I'm gonna hands of steam. So I'm just trying to show you. I'm actually burning. Okay. I was like, oh, okay, it's not burning, it's burning. So I just want to do. So
the pages she was talking about.
These are the pages that we got from rolling. Can you see the pages? Yeah, and it's gonna taste like fire. So in case you guys thought I was lying, please tell us, Cecilia, how good or how bad? Right? And you haven't even eaten it.
I remember nikiwa mdogo nafanya hivi.
Na feel this size isha raka.
Okay. So soft. So soft.
And yummy. Salt imetosha.
Niko sawa kabisa.
Love it guys. Love it. Yeah. So now I'm just going to show you the plating. It wasn't about the stew, but I'm going to show you everything. Hey, kuslap, in a slap,
in a your face,
in a confect, in a kunyonga, but in a good way. Oh, we had to do this on screen because the pages. What's happening?
Answer.
Oh, okay. But you're recording?
Yeah.
The pages. These are the pages that I was just talking about. Like, I don't even know why I'm tasting this because I'm so good at this. Baby.
Umeweza.
Tumeweza.
Tumeweza.
Shore. There we have it, ladies and gentlemen. That is how to make. Okay, it wasn't a beef stew recipe, but those are the chapos and that is the stew. Gang. Right? Excuse you. This is how to make soft layered chapos by Sandy Joan. Gang.
So, and Achi.
Okay, fine, God. And Achi as well. She was a really good sous chef. For the most part, she was doing a lot of the cooking. So, especially the rolling, she's really good at that. What do you call it? Compass. Like compass. To cut it. So, in case you are not already subscribed, please do subscribe because this month is the month of content. You guys are learning how to cook, you're learning how to do the thing, how to be cute. You're learning all these things from me this month. How to speak Swahili. Like this is the channel that does the most. Point, note, all of the above. Do not cook in. This is a knitted sweater, and I looked cute during the day, but I'm sweating. I don't know if you can tell from my face, but I am sweating in the kitchen. So don't cook in knitted clothing. As in, please just don't do it to yourself. Like, share, subscribe, comment down below, and let me know what else you'd like me to cook. Okay. Bye.
A little longer than a few minutes later.